2nd and 6 coming up here. Again for the first time to Rachaad White. And they had that one contained right at the line. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Baker now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Here we go, it's Mayfield. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Irving hauls it in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Handoff headed right, Irving. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Give him 2 yards there, and it's now 3rd and 14.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. From the gun, a run for White. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him nearly double digits that time, Brock. 9 yards on the play. It's 4th and 4.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Tremon Smith with the return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. Nix from the gun. Completed to Sutton. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. Shotgun snap to Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. Rolling into enemy territory. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. They'll throw again. Nix. It's taken in by Williams. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Throw complete to Williams. He's contained at the line for no gain. Lavonte David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Nix. Forced out to his right. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Extra point try now from Lutz. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That pass complete to McMillan. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Offense up to the line fast. Once again, Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Mayfield now from the gun. That's brought in by White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. It's a 31-yard play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup.
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Throwing here, Nix. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just 1 snap later.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. On the give, this is Irving. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Offense in the hurry up here. Irving on the inside give. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the gun, Mayfield. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But Over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball. It sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's fourth down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
17 at the 11-yard line.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's a 13-13 ball game as we get ready for the 4th quarter. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the set. He fires one deep down the right sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw because I close my...
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end left. 1st down. Here's Baker. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. Working quickly here. Now a carry by Irving. And he drives this forward to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Baker now from the gun. He's got it! And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Mims. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
He's back to throw. He beams one deep right side. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Now it's Irving. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Mayfield set to pass. He's on the move. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the gun, a carry by Evans. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Buccaneers leading by 7. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. This from 35 yards away. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down.
They'll throw again. Nix. That's complete to Vele. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate first down following that encroachment flag. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Catch is made in close. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Still one more in their pocket to use.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks, well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign, well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with third and goal. Looking to throw it. Chased out to his right. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game. Well, they waited right until the end to use this final timeout. Only 6 seconds left on the clock.
Teamwork. Here we go.
So only a handful of seconds left. They have time for this and a single snap. And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not